I can't believe this. Misty is about to give us free money. I don't know what to tell you, but that was a point of like buying into these funds. I'm just really surprised how fast Misty is getting to our initial investment. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right, all right. That was a point, right? I mean, I think for most people, or at least it was for us, was to get into high yield funds, to get that dividend, to quit. Well, first of all, quit putting your money into it right after you get to a share count or whatever money count you want. Doesn't matter what I don't know what your metric is, but we worked to the share count. Once we got to a share count we wanted, quit putting our own money in. And we haven't put our own money in this account in quite some time. And we just, would reinvest on dips or whatever from the disbursements or dividends that these funds would give us. Now, I'm not a crypto guy. Guys, I don't know nothing about crypto. I don't know nothing about Bitcoin. And so I don't have it in my account. But my wife bought Misty in August. She only bought it because of the name, period, MSTY. Got a relative named Misty. So, yeah, that's why she bought it. So no research, no due diligence, whatever. She just bought it. She put one lump sum in August, middle of August. So her cost basis, tad over $25, right? She's never added to it, not once. She at times hasn't even put the dividends into it that she gets because it's been above her cost basis the whole freaking time since that point. So she would just reinvest it in something else or bank it, whatever, right? Whatever she wanted to do with it. She bought in August. As of right now, well, when we get the dividend here Friday, $17 a share. Her cost basis is a tad over $25. This thing has almost paid for itself since August. Unfreaking real. Unbelievable. It doesn't seem like it's real. Like something like this is tangible, right? We heard everything when he came out, how they're horrible, this and that. Guy just has $17 a freaking share. So you're telling me in like 3-4 months from now, this whole initial investment could be paid off? And then everything after that, boys, everything after that is, can I say it? Free money. Profits, right? That's what is happening, and it's becoming reality. And how many people have bought into Misty well before her in August? You guys got to be either close to getting your initial investment paid off, or you're already freaking there. I'd love to know what you're doing with the money, with the profits that you get every month. Are you banking them, spending them, reinvesting into whatever, right? How many people have their initial investment paid off from Misty? I would love to know that. Now, she was fortunate, timing, right? Bought it in August. Thing was freaking low. She didn't buy it because it was low. She simply bought it because of the name. So I guess luck was on her side. I mean, it could have been $40 and she would have bought it, right? It just so happened to, be around that $25 mark. So the timing and the buying price obviously matters. And then quit putting your own money matters if you're trying to get your initial investment paid off. So, yeah, that's pretty freaking incredible. What is that, 70% or something? It's already paid off? Unreal. All right, I want to talk about my Nvidia position. My Nvidia position is getting there too. I've owned it way longer than she's owned Misty. And I quit putting my own money into it quite some time ago as well. This thing is getting there. I mean, I probably got another 6-7 months, maybe, something like that. And that whole thing will be paid off. And then that'll be nothing but profits. And here's the thing. Here's the freaking thing. It gives us choices because it's all profit. Okay, you have to pay taxes on profits. But it doesn't matter if I was to sell SPY or for my growth account, or I have to pay taxes on that anyway, so it's irrelevant, right? It's the cost of doing freaking business. You got to pay taxes. That's just it. It is what it is. But what do we do with this money? Like, the amount of choices and freedom that it's going to give us was something I hoped for when I got into them, right? That is about getting that initial investment paid off. Now, my YMAG has a long way to freaking go before that happens. But Nvidia and her Misty are there. And, of course, my SQY has already come from profit. So that's a free position anyway. So we're going to have like 3 free positions by the middle of this year sometime. Absolutely insane. So I don't freaking care. And I mean, yes, I want it to go up all the time and this and that, but once the initial investment's paid off, I don't freaking care what happens because it's all profit month over month. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I want as much profits as we can get, so I'd like the share price to go higher and the dividends to go higher, but obviously it's out of our control, right? But it doesn't matter. Whether they're paying 10 cents, a dollar, 80 cents, doesn't matter what they're paying. It's all profit. Now, I think it's important, what do you do with that profit to maximize it? Well, you can live off of it, right? And that's just really going to help if there's a down market cycle. Let's just say market keeps going up to middle of next year, and then we, I don't know, have a crash or some kind of black swan event. All the dividends will be there every month. Profit. I'm kind of at a loss for words because I wanted it to happen, and you did the math, and you could say, okay, the dividends are around this range. It should take X number of months, years, whatever, to get the initial investment paid off. I just can't believe how fast Misty has done it. And stayed above her share price. I mean, I think it got down like 18 or something sometime in September. She didn't buy then. And I was like, hey, you might want to buy the dip here or whatever, but she didn't do it. It's her money, make her own decisions on it. I just gave her some advice, but, I'm not qualified to give financial advice, so whatever. But I just said, maybe you should buy the dip here. And she didn't. She's like, nah, I'll just wait, see what happens. And it's been above her share price ever since. So obviously fortunate with the timing of purchasing it when she did. Nvidia, we've been up and down on that doggone thing for, I don't know, however long it's been out. And it is getting so freaking close. And the dream is now becoming reality. And I was hoping this day would happen. I planned on it happening, but now that it's like within, striking distance, whatever, it's almost surreal. I can't believe they worked this well. So that's all I got to say. This is my Tactical Stock Scalper out.